In terms of my training, it hasn't changed massively. I didn't necessarily train that much for the one Ironman I've done, but that is going to change quite significantly for Kona. Getting used to the TT bike has been quite a long process. I started doing it in 2017 when I was starting to look at 70.3 distance racing. But I'd actually done it a few years before that. I'd done a couple of long course races, so I'd spent a bit of time on the TT bike. It was a process I quite enjoyed because it was something completely different. And the first thing was to get used to the position, being bent over and being comfortable putting power down in that position. And I did that to start with by doing lots of pretty long kind of standard constant effort sessions like 3 by 20 minutes and 3 by 30 minutes and stuff like that on flat roads, which I actually strangely quite enjoyed. And then obviously I've done quite a bit of aero testing now over the years, both on the track and in the wind tunnel with Simon Smart. I think the vast majority of your aerodynamics on the bike is your position, so I've done quite a bit of work on that, and then everything else around that's the seat weight and that kind of thing makes up the other percentages. And most recently I did some testing and some position work with the guys on the track in Germany, and I think one of the biggest things I found with them is that I wanted to be a bit higher and a bit more comfortable in my position and not lose anything with aerodynamics, and I managed to do that, so I was really happy with that. Aerodynamics is an ongoing process as you try to maximise and find every single what that you can. The thing that has changed is that, for me personally, is the kind of everyday recovery nutrition stuff. That maybe that's my kind of psyche, but maybe getting older as well, I think it's much more important to look after your body, recover better, and that means everything in terms of nutrition. It means making sure you're hydrating and eating well during training sessions, getting plenty of electrolytes on, plenty of fluids, recovery during sessions, getting protein in even when I'm doing a long session, and then of course recovery after sessions as well, really trying to be good and on top of that.